Where am I? I'll give you 3 guesses. Yeah, you got it in one. I'm back down in Waterville, fishing for the weekend. Bloody flies. The last time I was down here, the flies ate me alive, so I better put a bit of insect repellent on. That'll do the trick. And now the next most important thing. I'll grab a couple of flies out of my fly box. Pick 1 or 2 flies. There's no point in bringing the whole box, and we'll put 1 or 2 spares in my pocket. That should do the trick. Perfect. Mustn't forget my hat to keep the flies off my head. I think we have everything. Oh, there's one very important thing I must bring. Something to quench the thirst if I'm parched. First things first, we'll have a quick beer. Very thirsty work. Walking up here. And after this, we'll get cracking into the fishing. Just pop these into the chiller for later. I've decided with the heat to do a bit of multitasking. And I'm going to do a bit of swimming and fishing at the same time because it's so hot. Hey! And I'm on straight away. And another. It's getting a bit late in the day. I caught loads of little fish, and now it's time to go in and to have another beer. Cheers. What a beautiful spot, and there's nobody here, ever. It's a little gem. Cheers. A beer in hand, looking at such beautiful scenery. Life doesn't get any better. And now it's time to put my tent as quickly as possible before the beers take effect, or it'll be a disaster. And I'm trying to put my tent, but the flies are eating me alive. So I'm heading back up to the car to my bottle of vinegar. I have every bit of rubbish. Where the hell is it? Aha, here it is. My vinegar. That'll do the trick. I think that'll do the trick. Well, I'm now well doused in vinegar. You should smell me. But hopefully that'll keep the old pesky flies away. I'm not going to bother putting the other sheet up on my tent. It's just too hot. So just the inner sheet will do, and hopefully that'll keep the flies away from me. The last weekend is away. My bed must have been very wet, and I haven't used my bed for months. It's gone all mouldy. So I reckon the vinegar will clean that. Good for getting rid of flies. Hopefully they won't want to come into my bed. It's coming up like new. Like new. The smell from the vinegar is overpowering. There won't be a fly come within 100 feet of my tent. And now it's time before it can start to go up and make a bit of grub. There's thousands of little black flies in my frying pan. We can't have that. So we'll have to clean it. And we'll use some toilet roll. Like this. They must have been having a union meeting discussing how to get away from the vinegar. And they all got stuck in the aisle. If one condiment doesn't kill you, then another one will. Some moss. That'll do the trick. A nice glass of whiskey from the Magic Hit flask. For the chest. And we'll get a pint. We'll chop up some tomatoes, onions and peppers. And we don't want that fly in there, or that fly. We don't want any flies in our omelette, thank you. And now we'll put in some eggs. Little pinch of mixed herbs. Some pepper. A smidgen of oregano. Something, you may as well make it nice. You should smell my omelette. It's absolutely gorgeous. And not a fly in sight. In my last video, I had the full Irish breakfast wrap. And now I'm going to have the omelette wrap. I like these little wraps, they're fantastic. That's cooked in minutes. Cooked in minutes and it's gorgeous. Health and safety. When you're going to bed, put out your fire. I'm just after waking up and I didn't get a single fly bite all night long. But bloody hell, it's unbelievable. It's 3 o'clock in the middle of the day and I feel like I have a hangover. And it's from the fumes from the vinegar. I'm lucky I'm still alive. I could have been killed last night from the fumes. So I'm going to have to air all my belongings, my tent and my sleeping bags. And of course, the hangover has nothing to do with any alcohol. Rodrigo's Guitar Concerto. A fantastic piece of music written by Joaquin Rodrigo, if I'm pronouncing his name properly. Until my next video, get out and catch a fish, have a few beers, a few Jamesons, and a big fry, and relax. See ya. Look.